Hey, welcome back. What we're going to do today is we're going to show you why we do what we do with these classic update kits and some of the other harnesses that we develop. You saw our Nova the other day when we brought it in, and we've had a few days to digest what we're dealing with here. This car has a lot of wiring sins. We're going to show you some of those. Alright, one of the things I noticed when we got this car in here, somebody's done a lot of cutting and splicing on these wires, and you'll see this big trunk of electrical tape here with all kinds of stuff going on. I don't know what I'm going to find when we get underneath there. Somebody's put a couple relays on here. My guess is that one of them is for an electric fan and the other one's for halogen lights, because they're trying to run 40-year-old wiring with a 40-year-old switch, and they're trying to run high-powered lamps. That's probably what's going on here. Until we get this off and until we start cutting into the wiring, we're really not going to know what's happening. If you look back here, you'll see we have a couple other wires here that we have no idea what they are. This is the type of stuff that we're going to avoid with our new classic update kit. All this type of stuff is going to go away. All these repairs that you've got back here, we've got a whole lot of cutting and splicing and cracked wires here on our windshield wiper circuit and all this electrical tape. Something's going on underneath there that's not supposed to be done. So that's something else we're going to take a look at. Okay, so far all we've done is show you what we're dealing with underneath the hood of the car. Then I came inside the car and I found all this right here. This is a really big mess. This is spaghetti. Lots of cutting and splicing, lots of scotch locks, lots of zip ties, lots of shrink tube. This is a disaster waiting to happen right here. Even if you look past there, over here at our pedals, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see all of our turn signal wiring and connections are all cut and spliced, zip tied to the steering column. That's all got to come out. Okay, one of the other things I noticed when we were in here is all this cutting and splicing down here on the steering column and the turn signal switch. That's another problem. Okay, we're going to take care of all this. This is all going to get replaced, updated, connected in properly. Okay, what we've done is we've come back here to our trunk area, and all the issues that we had up front, we're finding a continuation back here. Someone's added LED lights to this car, which in general is not a bad thing to do. It's just the way that this is carried out with all the cutting and splicing and electrical tape, and might not even be spliced. It might just be twisted wires. We're not really sure. Again, when we get this done, we'll put a nice connector here on the LED lights, and we'll connect them in to the rear body harness, and we'll show you how that's done afterwards. Okay, again, we've got the same kind of issue here with our backup lights. You'll notice this light socket's just kind of flickering around in here. Okay, that thing's not going to ground properly. Consequently, the light's not going to work. Okay, this type of light socket needs to be grounded independently because this is not the right type of light socket. When we get done with this, we'll put the right proper light socket in here that's self-grounding to the housing here. And that way this customer's backup lights will work when they get done. Alright, looking at how this one's wired, and this car still has the original rear body harness in it, routed the proper way, which we will probably do also. We may bring it up over the top here just to make it a little cleaner, run it down under the floor and bring it up out of the quarter so that it can be hidden properly. Okay, but you'll notice again, we've got the same type of issue over here on this side that we were dealing with on the other side. Lots of cut, twisted wires that are all spliced together. This will all be taken care of with our new kit.